Hello everyone, OGGG here, and this is part 2 of the commitment to positivity relating to revolutionary optimism. Everything that's going wrong in the world right now can be stopped thanks to revolutionary optimism. If you saw my previous video about the Black Panthers' solutions to fascism, censorship, discrimination, medical discrimination, racism, sexism, this is why the Black Panthers were so successful and able to fight against a horrible oppressive system and create alternatives that we all could switch to, and we wouldn't have to only deal with the capitalist oppressive system. Do you know why the Black Panthers were able to do what they did despite the oppression and hate and disadvantages forced on the community? Revolutionary optimism. Fascists, abusers, oppressors win when you believe them. The key to success of any activist movement and solution is belief. First, you need to believe that there can be a better world, which there is. You need to be able to see a fully equal and equitable world as possible, which it is. You need to be able to see the end of fascism before you can see the end of the world. People see the end of the world before they even envision a world without fascism or racism or sexism. It is possible. But if you believe the oppressive, abusive, and fascist rhetoric that there is a set natural hierarchy and they are on the top, you are on the middle or bottom, and this is the natural order of things, this is where we lose. That's why revolutionary optimism works in the most dire situations all across the world. You have to recognize and believe that we deserve better, that things can get better, and that we can all achieve together, collectively, an equitable world. And that was how the Black Panthers succeeded. We're able to create all these free health, food, education, and newspaper and news programs. Capitalism would force you to pay, would say, oh, only those with high incomes, or, get exclusive content or whatever, and we have to do it on the banks of people, of workers who aren't paid properly for their labor. It's like, no. We believe through revolutionary optimism that there is a better system. There is a better alternative. And not only that, we can create it. We can make it happen, make it real. And the solution isn't reforming the system or trying to find a way to adapt to the system. No, it is going off the grid. Believing you can go off the grid and create an entirely alternative system. And that's what I want everybody to realize, the power of revolutionary optimism. Don't believe that there's a natural hierarchy. There isn't. We are all equal. We are all human. We are all from Earth. And there is no reason why anything is higher power or lower power. This is also my exact reason why I have a problem with the God concept. It's say, the creation of the God concept and believing in God is innocent. No. It teaches a hierarchy. If you believe in a higher power, it forces you to automatically believe in a lower and lesser power too. And that, both sides, higher power and lower power, is unforgivable. You need to believe, you need to recognize we are all equal. We all deserve respect and unconditional love and protection and the right to freely be and express ourselves as long as it's not harming anybody else. And can you, if you imagine, if you could have your ideal world, or just even making your, just focus right now on your daily life. If you could make your daily life an ideal as it could possibly can, what would you envision? Surely, you would get paid more, maybe some time, free time to yourself, maybe more friends, true love, true friendship, more connections with people. Maybe it's even a project or a hobby, something that you love and want to do. And envisioning your ideal daily life. Why can't that happen? Why shouldn't it happen? Why don't you deserve that? Revolutionary optimism shows that the oppressors' narrative is wrong. They want us to believe so hard that the oppression and hierarchy is natural when it isn't. Oh, it's just human nature. Boys will be boys. They always got an excuse for why people have to be kept down and why we don't deserve better. Once you tap into your revolutionary optimism and say, hey, you know what? There's nothing stopping me. There's no reason why I shouldn't have my ideal life, my ideal daily life, and why everybody in my family, my community, and everybody in the world can't have the same. Why not? There is no reason. So don't believe the fascists. They want you to think that they've already won. Yep, Trump has taken over. There's nothing you can do. Oh, yes. The capitalists and the billionaires have already taken control of all the media and everything. There's nothing you can do. This is just the new natural order. Accept it. You don't have to. Revolutionary optimism, which is what drove the Black Panthers to create better and equitable alternatives for all of us, not just Black people, all of us, and actually have their programs spread nationally. And their success, all because they did not believe the racist, sexist, and capitalist narratives that there could not be a better alternative. Nope. They believed they could, and thus they achieved it. And so all of us, right now, maybe it's so hard to see the bigger picture. It's like, oh no, I don't think I'll be able to get my ideal situation. But there are small changes we can make in our daily life as long as we believe and recognize that we deserve better. We can make it happen. I don't, just even for our own mental health, to not think that you are a lesser person and deserve to be put down, because that's the natural order. It's not. You deserve unconditional love. You deserve all the best in the world can give. We can create, just like the Black Panthers did, an alternate system that we can all collectively switch to, away from the fascist capitalist billionaire system, and live in that alternate system. But we can't create these alternative systems unless we first embrace revolutionary optimism, believe we can, and then talk to our friends, our neighbors, and people who we probably didn't think about talking to before. But we need to collectively come together and do this. And it's all thanks to revolutionary optimism. This is how you bring more positivity into your life, by accepting the negative belief systems that our oppressors are pushing on us in the media and every day in our faces. It actually has that horrible impact of destroying us, our mental health on the inside. If we are to make the commitment to positivity, we need to believe that our lives can become more positive. We need to believe that we deserve more positivity and love and care and help in our lives. And that is what revolutionary optimism is. It is the beginning of our collective solution as human beings in the world. Thank you for listening, and take care and be well, everybody. Let me know how I can help.